Hey guys, so I'm here with another story for you guys. It barely happened to me this week, so it's still fresh in my mind. I wanted to do it very early so that way I can tell you guys all the details because I think this is important for everybody to know about. So it was about like Wednesday, and I had gotten up, took a shower, I fed my daughter, I was just hanging out watching TV with my mom, and I had my phone on the charger because for some reason it did not want to charge enough for that day. Also, you guys, I'm in my car because my house is like super loud, so I'm recording in my car today because it's just gonna be like a quick little video. It's not gonna be like a long video for today. So I just decided I'm just going to and also because I sound super sick, so I have to talk louder than normal. I'm having problems with my tonsils right now, so as you can see, I look not well at all. And I think it's the weather change here in Washington. It got pretty cool, and we're in autumn now, so, you know, yeah, close to Halloween and all that. So I was sitting there, and I noticed I was getting like a phone call in, so I didn't really get up and like grab my phone. I kind of just ignored it, and then I got it back, and I wish I had this, but I didn't. They left me a voice recording, and it was about, supposedly he was an officer for the IRS, and that I didn't pay my taxes, that I basically have a no bail warrant out for me. And I was just like, what? Like, for some reason it didn't really click in my mind, like, what the hell? So I was like, oh my god. So I was trying to think, think, and then I was like, oh, I don't have a bill that I have to pay. Maybe it's that, maybe they sent me something and I didn't pay for it, so I'm just gonna call them and see what happened. So I called the number back, and it was a Seattle number, and at first I thought it was a California number. I don't know why. And they didn't answer me the first time, so I was like, Mom, someone called me telling me that I have a warrant out and I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? And my mom was just like, well, call him back, see what happened, like, see what's about, because I don't know why you would have a warrant out anyways. And I was like, yeah, neither do I. So I called him back, and he answered, and it was like someone that had a really bad accent. Like, it was like I couldn't even tell what he was. It was just like some type of accent, I told him that I had gotten a call from him, and he was just like being kind of nice, so I was like, okay. And he was like, well, what's your name and your address? So I was confused why he was asking me for my address and my name when he like should just look at the number and be like, oh yeah, I just called you, whatever. So I gave him that. I didn't give him like my zip code or anything. I just told him that I live in Washington and the town that I live in. And he was just like, yeah, I called you because you have a no bail warrant out for you, and I'm just letting you know that in a few minutes, like in a couple hours or so, there'll be cops. Sorry, there's a fly in here. There'll be cops they'll be there to pick you up and take you to jail, basically. And I was just like, what? I was like, sir, why? Like, what did I do? What? He was like, well, it's because you didn't pay your taxes, and there was something wrong in your taxes in the first place, and I should have right there thought of like, this is not real, but I didn't. I don't know why. My nails are so crusty looking. Anyways, and I was like, okay. And he was like, so, yeah. So I was like, can you hold on a minute? I went and got my mom. And my mom was listening in on it after that, and she was just like, well, tell him to tell you how much you owe, like, all this stuff. He was saying I owed $90,000. And I was just like, what? You got me all effed up or something, because I live in a small little town. I mean, do I look rich to you? Like, come on. I filed my taxes maybe 3 times in my whole life. And he was just like, well, if you want to settle this outside of court, it would be cows. If you want to settle this outside of court, it's gonna be around how much did he say? Oh, 2,400 and something cents. And I was just like, I don't have that right now. And he was like, well, then we're gonna have to proceed with it. And I was just like, well, can I call you back to see if I can get the money or whatever? And yeah, because my mom was saying, this seems fishy, so let's call our banker. So my mom called our banker, and he was just like, basically, she was actually really helpful. She was like, I don't think the IRS calls you. The IRS does not call you. They send you letters. They do this whole big process. And I was like, okay. And so I called the guy back, and I was just like, I never got any notifications or anything like that. Like, so what's going on? And he was like, we sent you 3 times. He started getting really, like, with an attitude with me. So I was like, bitch. And he was just like, oh, well, we sent you 3 things. And I was like, I never got a letter from you guys at all. And he was like, well, that's a little fishy because we sent it 3 times and all this stuff. I was just like, okay, so what does that have to do with anything? And so I told them all to call him back again, and my mom called the cops. I live outside of town, so I had to call the sheriff's office, and right away, my mom, like, kind of told him, and right away, he was just like, that's a scam. And I was just like, and I was already gonna cry, you guys. Like, I was gonna get ready to cry because I was scared. Like, I don't want to go to jail, you know? I don't want to go to jail. Like, I've been good, and our Heavenly Father knows I've been super, super good, like, about everything. So I was just like, okay, so what do we do? He's just like, well, there's nothing you can really do because we can't track it because they can be calling you from China and using, like, a number from here in Washington. So I kind of just ignored the rest of the phone calls. I got so happy because I didn't have to go to jail. So I was just really happy. So I wanted to make this video because I wanted to be out there because I know this has been happening around for this past couple of days, and I just want people to be aware of what's going on. Anyways, I want you guys to be aware that if you guys get calls like that, just ignore them. Don't fall through because it can be really bad. And you know, I wish I would have called them back and told them, you know, hey, this isn't right what you're doing, you know. I'm poor, like, you can't, what are you gonna get out of me? Like, honestly, I have no money. Like, I probably have some money, but I mean, I'm not rich. Like, come on, I have a daughter. I need to feed her and clothe her. Like, do you guys get a good laugh out of this? You know, come on now. So I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of. Hey guys, sorry my video cut out short. I lost a lot of my footage, so I just wanted to end this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope I made everybody aware of what's happening right now. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe down below, and if you don't like it, it's okay to dislike it. I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and see you next time. Bye.